Hi guys, what's going on? I had just finished watching Bad Boys LA and I just hopped on the camera because let me tell you, this show is bananas. We're only on episode 2 of the first season, and these boys is like just going at it. So let's go ahead and pop into it. Terrell and Milan is fighting because remember we're picking up where we left off last week. Milan feels some type of way to Darrell, you being somebody great auntie telling him if they don't fight, you was gonna fight them. He didn't like that. He felt like he was being a bully. So Milan throws the drink in Darrell's face. I don't know if it's Darrell like with a D or Jarrell with a J. So we're just gonna end up calling him Rel at the moment. Until I see his name again for real, not just the Instagram name. Cause I can't tell from that either. But anyway, so he throws a drink in Rel's face. They get to thumping because you know Rel always about it. He ain't backing down for nobody, so they just fighting. Rel feels like he is getting into a fight with a little cat because he said, "Look at me, all these scratches on my neck. I already got acne. Now I got to figure out what to do with my neck and stuff and my face for all these scratches. Like if you want to fight for real." Kerrion gets mad because when they threw the drink, whatever it was something pink. It got on Kerrion's clothes. Which I was trying to think, was Kerrion wearing something white? Is that why he was so mad? Because I thought all of them was all in black at this point. But I could be wrong. Kerrion is mad because he's like, if y'all gonna fight for real. Don't be doing all that drink throwing stuff because it's other people in the proximity of the room that could get hit. And now y'all don't put this stuff on my jacket like somebody owed me a dry cleaning. Gutter K is like, baby, you did not have nothing on dispenser. That Jackie was giving me full out Macy's department store. Calm down. Gutter is funny. Like, I didn't know how I was gonna take Gutter, but Gutter is probably my favorite. He's probably gonna be the fan favorite of the show, period. Because one, he got the sayings for days. He's real, and when it's time for him to thump on this show, I'm ready to see it because we're going to get on that part when we get on that part. Moolah at this point feel like everybody is acting like a complete diva and is trying out for the bad girls club. He's like, every time I turn around, it's a fight. It's always something. He's like, y'all really doing a little too much. Dylan is happy that Milan stood up for him as Natalie kept making it. Aren't you glad he stood up for you? He don't even know you, but he stood up for you. Like, he didn't have to do that. But he has your back. You see, he got your back. He got your back. He got your back. He got your back. So I'm like, damn, Natalie, the boy got his back. Okay, we get it. Shit, what he supposed to go do? Damn, go fuck him after the damn y'all finished filming? The fuck? So they was like, yeah, I'm really happy that he has my back. But Dylan don't want to look like a punk ass in front of everybody. He already took that L for that goddamn fight. Now I got to take another L because Mulan decided to defend me. No, he's like, yeah, I'm glad that you did that. But, I can't handle my own. I don't need no guardian. Gutter K was like, I don't need no help from nobody. When it's time for me to go at it, I'm going at it. So y'all can kill all that. I don't need no help. So, because now everybody's like, oh, don't think you got to jump into my fights because, baby, I can hold my own because this the bad boys. We can't be thinking that, oh, I can't handle my own issues. How can I be a bad boy if I don't handle my own? He's like, I'll mop the floor with any one of y'all. And I was like, nah, Gutter, you is real little, baby. These some big stools, but Gutter is not scared. Baby said, whatever it take, I'll mop the floor. So, Anthony, he keeps peeping at. So, Anthony slick on the low, feeling some type of way. I keep seeing how Anthony keep looking every time Gutter keeps bringing up the fact that ain't nobody in this house can really fight. Some of the boys really felt like Milan did a little too much. It was not your battle. It was not your fight. Just like the rail shit had never jumped into the fight or tried to fight them because they didn't fight hard enough for him. You should have never jumped in and fought the rail because you really don't have a problem with rail. But they let it be known like, hey, we in the bad boys' house. It's going to be times like this. We still good. We going to be still kicking it with each other. It's not a problem. Natalie decides that it's time to start showing some fan mail from the fans of what they really expected from the show. And, it was a typical what the Bad Girl Club said it was. Oh, I'm bad because of this. I'm bad because I gave my own money. I'm bad because I stayed my own land. I stepped to the own beat of my own drum. Whatever. All that blah, blah, blah. Some felt very motivated because it's like, oh, look, I'm representing all the gays. Which I'm like, you're not representing all the gays. You don't even represent half the gays that I know. Because I know some that don't even act nothing like this. Nothing. Now, don't get me wrong. It is some that do some sneaky shit and do keep up a lot of mess. But for the majority, it's not like that. So y'all really not representing them at the best that you could be representing them in this choice. But what do we expect from a show called Bad Boys that is supposed to mirror Bad Girls Club? So God is like, what the fuck I care about what these people want to see? Bitch, I ain't come to see you. You come to see me. I'm the star. That's right, Gutter. Nobody cares. Kelly, that was a piece of information we did not need to know. We know what we expect from this damn show. We all done been there. But it was nice to see what they had to say, I guess. Moolah lets it be low. Moolah. Gotta let it be known that all he want is girls. No dicks, straight pussy. No dicks, straight pussy. Gotta feel like Moolah is under the pressure that because he is a straight man in a house full of gay men, you think we want you. And God is like, you are the last person in the house that we want. Even if you was the only person in the house, nobody still would want you. Right, like, first of all, I don't think they would try you because of the fact, like, they don't want to be looked at like, oh, have that stigma that gay men is always trying to out straight guys or trying to do stuff to straight guys. I don't think they want that stigma on them anyway, especially on a show that's being filmed. Second of all, there's some cute boys in this house. Milan is cute. Dylan is cute. Anthony is cute. Darrell is drunk. So I don't know what to really think of him. He's just been drunk this whole damn time. So once he get himself out that lush thing, then we can come back to him. But I mean, you're not in the top 3 contenders of people that I feel like these gay boys will have wanted to be up under. Personally, even if it was because Gutta is the more film of the group. If he wanted a big, kind of straight looking guy, whatever, I feel like he would go for Milan because I feel like Milan can interact in and out these circles. So he could always go for Milan, who is gay, who can still fit in straight circles, because if Milan was to really walk across me, if I did not know Milan, of course, I probably could recognize him if he walked past me. I would think that was a straight man. I would not particularly think that he was gay. So now it's time for a toast, because now we want to toast. First season of Bad Boys, y'all the originals, da-da-da. Gutta. Ooh, I'm talking about some da-da-da. Like, damn Gutta. Now, I don't watch this show, too. This boy catchphrase, call on. Y'all, but he's not the first one I know who's that. I know a guy, he does it all the time. And sometimes it's real cute, and sometimes I'll be like, shut the fuck up. But I like it. Gutta is tired of the toasting. Rel really didn't need another glass to toast with, because Rel is still drunk from off the bus. So I don't know what he had a glass for, but Gutta like, he's tired of all that. Let the games begin. Let the show go ahead and start. Enough with all these formalities. Let's get it popping up in here. So, of course, Moolah, here he go again. Oh, yeah, toast to nothing but bitches. No dicks, toast to nothing but bitches. So then, Gutta. Yeah, for the bitches and the niggas too. We want both. So, let's keep it simple. We know we're going to have to bring some girls for y'all. Y'all make sure y'all bring us some sexy ass dudes for us too. It's an equal opportunity up in here. Kerrion's just toasting to both. So at this point, Moolah is feeling, okay, Kerrion, go ahead and speak what you got to feel. Because what you toasting to both of us for? Which side are you on? Either you over here or you over there. See, Moolah, I think that's where you messed up at. I understand that You're in jail. So we already have to realize that Moolah might not have a great mental capability. You know what I'm saying? Hope I said it right, but y'all get what I'm trying to say. Moolah don't have the right mindset. He been locked down for a long time. So when you're in jail, you're fighting a whole different battle than even with just the openly gay men. You also are dealing with men who are on the down low just for the stay, or because of them having to be in there so long, they have adapted to their surroundings. So I kind of can get what Moolah is saying when he keeps asking Kerrion, what is you on? Because I really don't want you around me if you doing a little too much. But I also feel like everybody's saying, why do it fucking matter? You are not the creme of the creme in this house. Chill out. Kerrion felt like, what you keep worrying about it for? I'm in the middle. I hang out with y'all. I hang out with them. It's not none of that. But the way Moolah keeps putting it is like, okay, either you straight or you gay. If you're straight, you come over here with us. If you're gay, you stay over there with them. Like, you're putting a divide in that house already. And y'all remember off of Bad Girls Club, it was always 7 people. So yeah, it's always 7 people. So the divide was always going to be somebody in the middle who either going to go on this side, or they play very neutral for the most part. I feel like Kerrion is the person y'all threw in this, even though later on the producers do say that this is not about gay or straight. It doesn't matter. That's not what we hear. We just brought a bunch of boys together. I do believe that y'all put Kerrion in the mix to be almost like that floater. You don't really know what Kerrion is. And like they were saying later on in the episode, you asking this boy continuously, making him say what he is weird. Because at the end of the day, you're outing him. And if he is gay and he's not ready to tell the world, because remember, he's not just coming out to his family at this point. That's already hard enough. He's going to come out to the world who sees this. This is going to be posted on blogs and everything, because at the end of the day, even though Kerrion is not the most popular of the group, he is Kirk Franklin's son. So his name will float a little more up to the top just off that fact. But Moolah just said he felt like Kerrion is being sneaky. And that's why he needed to know. Either you gay or you not. If you're not gay, just let us know. If you bi, let us know. Like, what's the deal? Curtis tries to clear it up and was like, well, you know, we just don't want to be playing a little too much with him. And secretly, I guess you're trying to fill on us. Like, I don't know. Whatever makes Logic a heterosexual man who has a slight homophobic mindset. I know they said it was not that type of phobia, but at the end of the day, it was given exactly that. He tried to clear it up. It didn't get cleared up too much. Karen was like, it don't matter what I am, because at the end of the day, ain't nobody gonna touch me. I don't know why Moolah felt like he was tried at that moment, and I need to touch you because you feel like ain't nobody touch you in this house. You goes off and you start hauling off on Kerrion. So y'all swinging. Curtis ends up getting a little fatality because you're in the mix, in the proximity, just like his jacket got hit. You kind of got hit. So when Kerrion kind of like fell on you or pushed up on you, he's like, he didn't know what was going on. It's a big array of things going on. Y'all all is drunk. Or halfway tipsy. Y'all on the show, y'all both all trying to show who the bad is at this point. Okay, Dylan and William 2.0 fight done happened now, because now y'all puffing up y'all chest at this point. Curtis pushes Kerrion, which got the rest of the group hyped because, now you're trying to jump. Curtis is trying to let it be known, I'm not trying to jump him. He fell on me. I pushed him off. I'm not in this fight. They don't feel like that. They feel like y'all being homophobic and y'all is pushing up on them, which we have to see it from their eyesight. They've been going through this all their life. And Milan said it the best. Y'all don't understand what we have to go through. When I grew up and I'm a gay boy and I'm walking down the streets of Chicago and I'm having to be told to choose and this and that, and I know if I say the wrong thing, I'm going to get hit, somebody gonna jump me, somebody gonna fight me. Like, that's a scary experience. At this point, he wants Curtis because now he feel like it's a whole gay thing. So now everybody in the house is ready to fight because y'all doing a little too much. So Gutter done went and wrapped his long braids up in a bun. Anthony getting hyped, Milan getting hyped, Curtis and them getting hyped because they see that y'all want to fight them. They letting them know if it's a gay thing, understand it's more of us than it is y'all. So at the end of the day, we always gonna win. Gotta letting it be know that I seen all y'all fight and can't none of y'all fight like I fight. So understand that I will break all y'all faces. Rel is sitting down with his damn drink. Cause Rel feels like at this point I don't got into 3-4 fights today. I'm not getting in another one. Y'all can go ahead and duke it out. Gunner is upset. You can see he's clearly upset. Like he is mad to the point of tears. Like if they would have just say sick him, he probably would have ran off and got him. Gotta let it be known, like, listen, but like you're doing a little too much. If don't nobody want you, you look old, you move old, and don't nobody want your ass. And at this point, Gutter ready to go home because he's like, if this is what this is all gonna be about, I'd rather be back in my goddamn house. The producers, I remember I told y'all how they had to step in and let them know it was no gay versus straight. Natalie tries to come in and be the woman of reason. I give her an E for effort. She was like, it's going to be questions. People going to have questions. They are allowed to ask the questions. And let it be known that she was on the first season of Bad Girls where a girl was a lesbian. She came out and she said it was Flo. But I didn't know Flo was no gay girl. I could have sworn, was she bi? Did she have a gay moment in her life? Because Flo ended up getting married and having a kid. Remember, they had that whole special. Like, they had a whole season on Flo. So I'm a little confused. But Milan had to clear it up. Him and Anthony had to clear it up because of the fact that this is not the same thing. Because, yes, we do know that the girl swung Flo. Was it because she was gay? I gotta go back and watch that season. Y'all know all the seasons is on Tubi. This is not a paid sponsorship. I just saw it when I was on my Roku TV. And it popped up. And so I had to download it because I love Bad Girls Club. I could ratchet. Y'all know I like the ratchet shit. Milan had to clear it up, and that's when he was like explaining, like, it's always going to be that in between the gays and the straight men. Like, it's always a problem. It's not like that with y'all. If Natalie is still trying to be calm and collective, and she's like, at the end of the day, all y'all just drunk. And really, that's really what it is. Tensions is high, y'all all is drunk. Gutter is still mad, and he's still letting them know that nobody gonna fight him, and he got hype a lot in this room today, and ain't nobody tried him yet. So, once again, I'm peeping Anthony. So I feel like in some form or way, Anthony and Gutter is probably gonna get into a fight. And Anthony, the way Gutter is talking, now I understand it could all just be talk, but I don't think you should be the first one to try. I don't think you're the first one to try because you give me a little soft too. So did they ask Kerrion how he feel about the whole situation? Because at this point, they don't got all kind of out of control. Not Gutter, but Curtis done got a drink thrown in his face. Everybody's at the Moolah. It's just a wreck. But we don't forget about the person that this was all about. Poor Kerrion. Kerrion, how do you feel? Kerrion said at the end of the day, he knows he's the wild card in the group. He understands that he's the weirdo. That's why he is cool with having to stand on his own, be by himself in the house. He understands that. He was like, just understand there's always going to be smoke. So Moolah was like, well, what's the issue? Like, what you want to do? You want round 2? Kerrion said it barely was a round 1. I don't think it's because you just didn't get a chance to get yourself together. But he did bloody up your mouth. Like, out of all the fights, your lip was the most busted up. But he also kind of snuck you a little bit. Because I really don't feel like it was one-on-one. I might have missed it when I was writing my notes down. But it really felt like he just kind of hit you off guard. So I'm going to let you have it. So Moolah, like, I ain't really with all this talking back and forth. If you want to fight, we're going to fight. And so here we go again. Eventually, Natalie was able to calm them back down. And now it's time for us to just go ahead and cut it for the day and go to bed. Yeah, this show is crazy, but I like it. I like it a lot. And I don't know why. It's just all the ratchetness. I'm glad y'all enjoying the show. Thank you for all the views on the last one. Y'all make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all commenting because I know y'all have things y'all want to say about the show. Let's make it a little kiki. And until then, bye.